Whenever something gets famous, it gets criticized by some sources. The newly famous pH Miracle Diet isn't any different. The program has got followers, and it has also got a lot of criticism from a lot of people. The first criticism about the diet is the fact that it asks people to be vegans and vegetarians. Critics claim that the diet, especially with its deletion of dairy products, vegetarian source of protein, is very low in protein content. However, this comes from the misconception that we need a large amount of proteins. Going by popularity of the low-carbohydrate diet that is just high in protein diets has aggravated this conception in the heads of people. Sadly, health has become equal to eating dairy and red meat. Anyway, there are lots of sources of healthy proteins which don't contain the bad acidic effects of dairy products or red meat. In reality, many people take too much of protein and not too less. Generally, women need around 45 grams per day, and a man needs around 55 grams. 1 cup of tofu that is acceptable on pH diet has around 20 grams of proteins. And beans have around 8 grams every half a cup. So in reality, it's easy to gain enough of protein from a vegetarian diet. One more criticism about this issue is about calcium. Most people tend to equate drinking milk and getting stronger bones. But, American women take average 2 pounds of milk every day, and still about 30 million women get osteoporosis. If taking milk made bones stronger, then only the opposite will be true. From a study done by Cornell nutritionist named Amy Joy Lenow, who proved that there is no link between dairy substances and healthy bones in young adults and children. There are many sources of calcium in alkalizing food products which will enhance protection to osteoporosis. Most critics also say that the importance on fresh foods and vegetables is the actual cause behind the victory that many get from diets. pH Miracle Diet recommends to eat around 70% of vegetables and some needed fruits. In this rate, no matter if you are consuming alkalizing food, anybody will see an enhancement in their health. Most critics disregard the need for the pH Balance Miracle Diet. How to lose weight with the right food. But however, there are many people who experience good results after getting rid of wheat, which is an acidic food. It's not a product that one generally links with bad health. However, removing wheat has proved to be a godsend to loads of people who suffer the effects of an over-acidified meal. The quantity of alkalizing vegetables present in diet will surely do anyone good, no matter if they take the other parts of the diet seriously. By following eating of alkaline products, you would be enhancing the health irrespective of strictness of diet. But this causes another famous criticism in the book. Most people say that pH Miracle Diet is way too strict for daily following. The reduction of foods like milk, animal protein and wheat seems too much for some. They can't imagine making it through a full day without consuming these food groups. Idea of restricting to a diet containing plant-based food only seems too strict. However, most people who utilize pH Miracle Diet are seeing good results without having to be 100% rigid about the rules. Like most other diets, pH Miracle Diet recommends steps to a better health. Emphasis here is on the steps. It's not reasonable to ask anyone for a total 180-degree change about his or her meal habits. Using a slower method for changing the diet will give longer and successful end results. If any diet is done word by word, it's very difficult at the start because mostly people are used to eating in a certain pattern. But with time and some practice, anyone can get better health through more of an H-balanced diet. Like with many other diets, the pH Miracle Diet outlines steps toward better health. The emphasis here is on steps. It is unreasonable to expect anyone to do a complete 180-degree change in his or her eating habits overnight. Taking a slower approach to changing your diet will create longer and more successful results. If the diet is followed word for word, it is difficult at first because people are so used to eating a certain way. With time and practice though, you can move toward better health and a more pH-balanced diet.